Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
The Bills make me run. Kick your heels up and shout.
We'll see why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
The Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Now, baby, come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.
All right, we are live, and we are back. Welcome to another episode of the Overdue Bills podcast, and we have a few things to talk about. Last week we had a lot of things to talk about. Today we have a few things to talk about, and we're going to talk about them, but I'm glad that the guys are here today, so let me introduce the cast. We got a full cast, so shout out to my guy, Matt, a.k.a. Matty Ice. Matt, how you doing today, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Another day. Happy to be here. Happy to pod, man. What's going on?
Another day, another dollar. Shout out to Matt. Mike, how you doing, man?
Feeling good out here, dog. Representing for my guy Shador. Shout out to him. Feeling good. Shout out to the guys.
Oh my goodness. That's always got to be Mike. But Rad, how you feeling today, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Just got back from DC. Chocolate City was dope. Shout out to DC. Shout out to the one that I went to as well. So I'm doing good, man. Doing real good.
Okay. Listen, we appreciate y'all here today, and if I can do this now, shout out to Buffalo fan base. Definitely shout out to Buffalo fan base. We appreciate them. We appreciate the collab that they have allowed us to have. Definitely grateful for that. And Matt, if you can be so kind and you can let the people know who is our presenting sponsor on our show today.
Yes, sir. This episode and every other episode is brought to you by the good folks over at AOG Cigar Lounge. AOG Cigar Lounge, located at 3495 Delaware Avenue, is the premier cigar lounge in Western New York. AOG has a welcoming atmosphere for all levels of cigar smokers, an amazing selection of your favorite cigars, and a massive selection of drinks to pair with them. They have bucket specials, flight specials for your favorite bourbons or whiskeys. If you want to try some stuff out, tequilas, all kinds of good stuff they have going on there. Great membership prices, and just an all-around good spot to be. Stop in today, catch a game, get some work done, or just meet up with some friends. AOG Cigar Lounge, check them out today.
Thanks.
Shout out to AOG Cigar Lounge. Definitely appreciate them. Always appreciate them. They've been so fantastic to us, and hopefully we keep that going. And let me ask you to do this. You can do this for me, everybody that's coming on right now. I want you to like, share, rate, and review, and subscribe. I need you to subscribe to our YouTube. We're trying to get to 500 followers, so I want you to do that even now. If you're on our Facebook, I want you to go to Overdue Bills Podcast on YouTube right now and go subscribe. Shout out to my cousin. He's already in the chat from YouTube, and he's saying shavers for
Shout out to him.
Cuz I love you, but you really gotta relax, cuz I love you. I really do.
Shout out to everybody who's been
fans.
subscribing. The number's been going up. So shout out to everybody. Keep going up.
Facts. Yeah, shout out to you. Bills fans are mad insecure, dog. Bills fans got our self-esteem is so low. It's crazy.
What you mean, man?
Now we can talk about it.
Okay.
Y'all know what type of time Mike on, man. Y'all already know.
No, I'm not.
That's crazy. Like he calling Bills fan. He separated himself from being a Bills fan.
Guy moves to Detroit and is all of a sudden outside.
Bills
I'm a Bills supporter and I'm a Bills reporter, but I separate myself from fandom only because when I see people like Matt, it's like, all right, Matt, a different level of fan. Like I'm not that, so I'm just need to be honest with myself.
Okay, let's do this. Quick question of the day. Let's do a quick question of the day. I was gonna push it, but I want to do this quick question of the day, and I'm gonna ask this question in this way. You're probably gonna be upset at me, but I do want to ask it. Who has been? I want everybody in the comments to answer the question. I just want you to answer the question. Who has been the most frustrating player on our team, right? And that could be anybody for you, right? But I'm asking the question: who has been the most frustrating Bills player on our team?
I could go first. Until this game, for me, not frustrated, but I was beginning to be a little frustrated with Josh a little bit. I could say that. I know nobody else gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it.
Wild.
Well, that was my answer.
I felt like I know he was better than he was playing. You know what I'm saying? He just was better than he was playing. He didn't look confident a lot of times back there. He wasn't seeing it and ripping it. You can attribute that to the receivers, obviously, if you want to do that. The play calling, whatever it was, but Josh, for me, he didn't look as comfortable as I needed him to be. I think he kind of, I don't know. We'll see how many consecutive games with it, but he kind of broke out, not a funk, but just a level where, he's MVP. He's Josh Allen. So I felt some games he let a little lull. So a little lull. So yeah, I say Josh.
Okay, I got Josh Allen. Shout out to Swanson. I got Milano. I got Keon Coleman. So let me ask Matt, who has been the most frustrating Bills player?
I think Keon Coleman for me, man. I mean, obviously expectations were for him to make somewhat of a jump, and then also, he obviously was a healthy scratch. It was released that he missed a team meeting Friday. It's not the first time he's done something like this. It's like, bro, this is your job. You know what I mean? At the end of your job, could you imagine if our job was to go play football, go to practice, and then go to meetings for football? How do you miss stuff like that? Yeah, I don't get it. This is your job, bro. You make millions to go do the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum of your job, to just show up, and he didn't even show up. So that plus the lack of production for me has made him the most annoying player so far this season.
Mike, who's the player for you? Who's the player for you?
So I was gonna say Josh Allen, but not for what Rad was saying. I think Josh been playing okay. I've been frustrated watching him only because I know how much they've been limiting him with play calling and right. Josh Allen, depth of target should never be less than 8 yards, 9 yards a pass. But we got him throwing behind the line of scrimmage, for most of his passes. And I think if that's the case, we can just play Mr. Trubisky. But seeing him this game and seeing them actually unleash him, I'm not against running, and I'm not against behind the line of scrimmage passes, check down, or even short passes to get yak or rack, whatever we call it now. I'm not against that. But I don't think that means that you should never have plays that's 15, 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. And watching the Bills for the last couple of weeks, or really just Joe Brady took over, it's like he said, I'm not even going to look down the field. I want Josh Allen to throw everything 15 yards and under. And I think we got somebody like Josh Allen, and I'm watching him just neuter him. It's been frustrating for me to watch. So it was refreshing to see what I saw on Sunday.
Okay, I hear Josh Allen and Keon Coleman, and I'm not necessarily mad at that. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about it in a second, but I do want to give mine, and I think everybody knows where I'm going from or coming from, and I've been talking about this all season. I put him on watch. Hopefully, everybody in the comments watched him. I was watching the game. Shout out to my cousin who was at the game, and I'm like, "Yo, watch Gregory Rousseau." And watch how bad of a player he is. And we sat there and we watched him every play. And I really, it's almost frustrating. He's so bad that it's just like, what are we doing? Honestly, I think that he needs to be off the team next year. I don't think he needs to make the team. I think we need to cut him. I'm honestly
wait till next year.
Listen, I'm actually almost at the point where we should actually cut him now.
Okay, that's more like it. I like that.
He's tall.
Make a statement.
No, I'm just being honest. Gregory Rousseau does nothing for our team except stand there. He does not make any impact plays. He's just a bad player. To be completely honest, I think he has 3 sacks on the season, and realistically, they're really bad sacks. But he has 3 sacks on the season.
What do that mean? Explain that.
Regardless, he's tied for like 70th in the league. Like he's one of the worst defensive ends of all time. I think he has 17 solo tackles. He's terrible at that. He's like plus 150 in the league at that. That's awful. Like all around, he's a bad player. Like honestly, if you're just on Gregory Rousseau watch, it's terrible. And it's unfortunate for me because we talk about a Brandon Bean, right? And how slick he is. Oh, he doesn't give this person money. He doesn't want to he honestly gave Gregory Rousseau money. That was the worst contract we have ever given out. You know, I honestly, God, out of all the things Buffalo has given out, Gregory Rousseau is number 1. Terrell Owens' key to the city is number 2. And I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Deion Dawkins' key to the city is number 3. Like, what are we doing? We don't have to talk about that yet. We do not have.
South Dakota.
Seeing the picture of Terrell Owens and shout out to Byron Brown, seeing a picture of him, honestly thinking that we gave Terrell Owens a key to the city is honestly one of the worst things we've ever done as an organization.
Never even played it down.
In the city. I'm just being honest. I'm really just being honest. Yeah, then we gave, I'm being honest, we gave a key to the city to Deion Dawkins. All I'm saying is I didn't know we gave key to the cities of people who were on Montana. I just did not know that. I didn't know that was a requirement. And you had to do that.
I mean, he's been like the Walter Payton Award finalist the last 3 seasons, right? So he does a lot for the community. I got
a free book back from my boy.
The bar is low. I don't know who all have key to the cities in Buffalo, but it does seem like the bar is like,
Owens,
you just have to play for the Bills.
2 other people. I am not making that up. There's only 2 other people who have.
Shout out to T.O. Remember, we went to that team. We went to go visit that team. We went to the practice.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know if he made the cut, but you know,
we went go.
I 1000% made the cut, and I caught a pass.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
Matter of fact, let's set the record straight. Let's set the record straight because people want to talk. I not only caught a pass, I honestly threw a touchdown pass.
To who?
That is a legit. I can't think of who it was.
See, talking chat.
I'm about to say that.
You can't think of who it was?
Can I say something?
Rest in peace. Probably.
Rest in peace to our guy. Rest in peace, because he was there. He was upset at me. He said, he said, Sam, how did they allow you to do that? I mean, you know, him. But anyways, I wanted to ask.
It's funny because somebody just mentioned George Wilson in the comment. And remember, George Wilson gave us his little story. The safety. Y'all remember the safety, George Wilson?
No.
And he was like, he was like, oh, focus on the presence because it's a gift or some BS at the end. It's supposed to be inspirational, but like, all right, nigga, we don't care.
George Wilson.
I've never heard of George Wilson.
We're not winning games.
I thought he was talking about somebody like his next door neighbor. Shout out to George Wilson though.
Yeah.
Listen, I do want to stay on this. It's funny y'all said Josh Allen is the most frustrating player. I guess we can kind of push forward 44-32, I believe that the final score was. We beat the Buccaneers, shootout game, crazy game. Yes, we don't know who George Wilson is. I'm sorry. But anyways,
I know
fake Bills fans. So maybe I am a Bills fan, Matt.
You're a Lions fan now. You're just a Lions fan who's on the It is what it is. You got. They're going to have season tickets with Roy Sean. It's all good.
That's insane.
He making the Wall of Fame?
No.
George Wilson? Okay. No. We can move on to George Wilson. We can move on to George Wilson.
Josh Allen finished 6 total touchdowns, right? Everybody written and raving about him, 3 passing, 3 rushing. I will say this, even at the game being there, like maybe we've gotten to the point where maybe I was frustrated with Josh because I didn't feel him having a great game. Like,
I mean, the interception was insane. The first one
awful, and I think that maybe what we have to do is sometimes we do have to take a step back. I do this in golf now. Take a step back and just appreciate the good swings and the good things that I do, right? Like because I why I'm gonna be honest, I did not feel that this was an all-time game that everybody's gonna talk about it. I was killing Josh. I'm not gonna lie to you, but let me ask
like what quarter? Like what quarter are you referring to?
All of them. Literally every time.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what game you
I mean,
after you should have asked after what touchdown was you the most mad?
The Shavers one.
The Shavers one was tight. I got you.
I was pissed at the Shavers one. Like, because I'm just trying to figure out why Shaver's getting the ball in the first place. Like, how did he get on the field? But that's neither here nor there. So let me ask y'all guys. What are some takeaways from this game? And specifically, I want us to talk about this. I want everybody in the comments. I want us to look at the Buccaneers and the Bills game in this way. The key to the game and the name of the game and the word that I want to use is sustainability, right? I want to use the word sustainability. Is what we saw Sunday sustainable for the rest of the season? And what I mean by that is Josh Allen finished with 6 total touchdowns, 3 passing, 3 rushing. One of our second best players, some would say our running back, he didn't have a great game. I'm asking about sustainability. So
he did.
Matt,
James Cook didn't have a great game. Maybe I don't know what's a good game, what's a great game.
I'm talking about running the
ball. But
I
mean, okay, well, I mean, receiving is part of the game too.
Caught a touchdown, yeah, it is. Yeah.
See,
I'm not saying that he didn't have a good play. I'm saying that he didn't have a good game. We didn't run the ball well. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but James Cook had 6 yards receiving,
over 100 yards,
48, and a touchdown. Like,
I'm saying that he did not. We
rushing.
Didn't
I get what you're saying.
He didn't run the ball well.
3 yards of carry. Yeah, average 3 yards.
We did not control line of scrimmage. That's all I'm saying. We did not control line of scrimmage. We didn't run the ball well.
But that's Buccaneers.
Buccaneers defense. Yes, it's a pass funnel. It's a pass funnel defense. Fine. I'm still asking the question about sustainability. And I want everybody in the comments to answer that question as well. What we saw on Sunday, is it sustainable? Matt.
So I guess I'm going to say this, and shout out to everybody in the comments, my guy John, everybody that's joining in, what's going on. But yeah, man, I'm going to say this. I've been saying it, since the beginning of the season. We have a lot of trouble covering running backs out of the backfield. And I think if you look ahead at the best teams in the NFL, teams that we're going to potentially play in the Super Bowl or in the playoffs, they have really good running backs that can receive, right? So I think that part of it is we have to figure something out, whether the linebacker play has to be better, whether they have to, find that guy that can actually cover out of the backfield. I don't know. That portion of it, we should never have a backup running back kill us like that, out of the backfield. That portion of it, absolutely. And then I think the offensive side we can sustain because we did it last year. We scored 30 points a game. Josh has shown the ability to be able to score with whoever's on the field, and I think this game unlocked what we need Josh to do. Josh is a much better player, throwing on the run, making plays. Guys were getting open down the seam as he was stepping up in the pocket and making plays. So I think that portion of it is sustainable, but the defensive side of it, I don't think us not being able to stop any running backs in the NFL is going to be sustainable going forward.
Interesting. Mike, how do you feel about it?
It's sustainable if Brady gonna call Dable every week like he did this week. I mean, it had to be like first 2 possessions of the Bills. I texted the group chat like, yo, he called Dable. Because it was a different philosophy in a feel to this offense, I think. And maybe because the Bucs got a good run defense, he figured we may have to go out there and pass more. Maybe I know last week after the Dolphins game, he said he felt like he should have got to the pass a little sooner than he did. So maybe it's a combination of those. I'm thinking he called Dable. That's just my sources, which is pre-sources. It's told me that. Sources. Yeah.
Pause.
NFL sit down. But I would say it's sustainable if, like, for me, I like Josh at 30 passes. I like Cook at 16 carries. As long as he's gonna get 3 to 4 targets. If Cook could get 20 touches, Josh had 30 dropbacks, 30 plus because he ran for 6. If that's going to be a philosophy, if we're going to become a more passing heavy team, then it's sustainable. But I know we have this thing about we have to be balanced. Like, right, we got to do everybody eats and we got to be balanced. And then and if we is going to be balanced and Cook going to get back to 4 carries, or Ty Johnson, and we're going to run the ball 30 times and Josh might pass 23 times, then we have to go back to the low event football when we don't turn it over because we won't score as quick and as much. But if we're going to play like this, you can have 2 turnovers, start get to 44 if you want. but the Bills like playing low event football. So it's sustainable if we're going to change philosophies, but I don't know if we're there yet.
Interesting.
I'll say this: three pass touchdowns, 3 rush touchdowns. No, not sustainable. It only happened 3 times. He did it twice. I'll give him that. He did it twice. Somebody else did it once.
And let me say this: I'm merely speaking to the flair plays and just the way we won the game. Like, we outscored them. I'm not like obviously 3-3 isn't.
Yeah, I think the Shavers play, obviously that was something new, right? We haven't seen that deep pass, but all the other stuff was things I've seen before, right? Obviously Ty Johnson breaking it and going to, but those plays, the James Cook play was done in another game. Like everything that I've seen on the field was something sustainable. I think that we can keep doing it. Even I know, Mike, you call it we said uneventful football.
Low event.
Low event football, but I mean, I understand it. I understand the mindset of that potentially you might have to win like that in playoffs, right? When everything shrink, when everything slow down, when everybody know what you gonna do, you potentially might have to win like that in the playoff. Might have to win ugly, might have to win like whoever make least mistakes, a la last year with the Ravens.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Ravens they just made too many mistakes. So I understand that philosophy, trying to really have our mindset of like, this is how we can win games. This is how we can not lose games. This is how we can not lose games if we play like this. Now, obviously, we need to hit a button. Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback in the league. So, is it sustainable? Yes, I definitely believe so. And just us showing us that we can win in the shootout. Obviously, we can, but I think some of our fans thought, it was over. It's just but this is showing you 44 points. Almost would have we did it. This is our second time scoring 40. So I mean, I think it's sustainable, yes. And I think if we need it, Josh can obviously go to this bag. So I'm good with it.
I mean, to be completely honest, I mean, as far as sustainability, my opinion is what I saw this past game is that we have the MVP of the league. I mean, like it didn't tell me anything different. I just know that we have the MVP. So obviously he can do this at any time, at will, with bad players. He did it last year. We had bad players. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like me. I mean, y'all keep laughing. Like, I don't know why we laugh when I say we have bad players. I literally went down every single player, and they're all bad. We already went through this. Can we please move on from that? But as it relates to Josh, like, I'm just being honest. I'm just saying, like every time I say bad.
I mean, I don't agree with that. Let me, because people watch
Let's do it again.
I don't agree with you saying that. So let me just, you can say it again, but I don't agree with that.
Is Keon Coleman bad? Is Josh Palmer bad? Is Shavers bad? I think the answer is yes. Like, I don't know, like who.
Yeah, I mean, we let Gabe Davis walk, so we know how to feel about him.
Bro, Gabe Davis was on the field, bro. Can you imagine
that? They plays though. Plays.
Yo, you gotta stop. He
made plays. He dropped the first touchdown, but he made the third down reception. It was a 3rd and 10. He made the play to keep that drive alive, and he put us on the board early.
Yo, y'all boys.
He made plays. Tyrell Shavers made plays with the opportunity. 4 for 90.
I'm not saying that they did not catch the ball on some.
They got separation. They made plays.
Separation. It was a broken play.
Tyrell Shavers was a broken play. No, it wasn't.
Yes, that was a broken play. Josh was scrambling.
Yeah,
he literally
play.
He said it was a broken play. Did you hear?
How about the reception 20 yards downfield the next drive though, where he caught the play over the seam in the middle?
Anything good that happened was a broken play.
It don't matter. Listen, we don't. Diggs not coming through the door. Jamar Chase not coming through the door.
Nobody's coming through the door. Nobody.
What I'm saying is, I'm just saying that we need to acknowledge that we have bad players. That's all I want everybody to do is acknowledge it. Like, let's acknowledge the facts. I don't want to I don't want to gauge hyperbole. I want us to show that what Josh Allen is doing is so like at an enormous level, and we're putting him behind the 8 ball because we giving a mere bag of shells. Do you know that? Listen, can I say one thing? Do you know that we honestly threw a bomb to Mecole Hardman, and Mecole Hardman shouldn't even be playing in the NFL right now? Did you know that? Like, did you know that?
He did break a 61-yard kick return.
And he also fumbled the ball as well. Let's move on. I want to do anybody has anything to say about the Bucs game? Rad, did McDermott call the defense? Let's get that. No. Listen, I want everybody in the comments to answer this question. Rad has been saying that since McDermott calling defense, apparently we have this lights out defense. I'm asking Rad. Last game, I'm asking Rad. This game, did McDermott call the defense? Yes. Answer the question. Oh, no. So. Can you put up Herb comments? And this is a family-friendly show, so I apologize for this comment. You can take it down. All right. Shout out to Herb. This is a family-friendly.
We got
pastor.
I want to say something about a particular player. I guess not so much the game. Hand up accountability. I think we all got on this platform, and we called him bad at one point, or said it's time to move on from that group. Cole Bishop. Cole Bishop, since Jordan Poyer came back, he's been on a tear. I don't know if
can we stop with this Jordan Poyer stuff?
I
agree.
It's a coincidence, bro. It's a very good coincidence that all of a sudden he's playing with confidence. He's playing smarter.
It's definitely correlation.
He can really actually play.
It gotta be.
It's a correlation at least, Preach. It has correlation at least.
It's not a correlation. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the correlation.
At least,
yeah. I'm gonna say, who did he play with last year primarily?
He played with
Rap.
Jordan Poyer came back. Jordan Poyer didn't come back. Bishop came back.
Bishop didn't play. Bishop didn't play much.
Bishop was hurt.
Or Hamlin.
Thank you. Say his name again.
Hamlin and Rap.
Who's he not playing with now, and who's he playing with now? In the last weeks where he's been good.
I was gonna point that out. Hamlin's
Cole been balling.
Who got activated? Who got activated? And all of a sudden, Cole Bishop is nasty. Right?
Let's relax. I'm not. I got Cole Bishop prayers.
Listen, you know, I got no love for Poyer. Me and him stuff when we see each other. So, but it's a correlation. So that's all I know.
But I agree with you, Matt, and thank you for doing that, because Sam's yells and screams about all the bad players. Cole Bishop has been really good. He's been a bright spot. Turnovers. He's been great. He's athletic. He's ball skills look like it's better. Pause. Yep. So shout out to definitely Cole Bishop. But I got one thing about Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman, for me, I feel like he should go to the bottom of the depth chart. I don't care if he play. I want him to earn his way back up to the field. Yep. And if I was him, I would walk over to special teams and ask to return punts. Do something. I want to show initiative. Like, all right, I want the ball in my hands. When you put the ball in my hands, that's what you do. Yeah. Because Miko Hardman, shout out to Brandon Bean. That was one of the worst. When it happened, I said, it's like, why'd you sign him? It's a tilt move. Like, why are you signaling like, no, we got people here. Just use the people you got. Is he come in and be a earth changer? No, and see what happened. Now he did have a 60-yard, and I give him that. But the bad has outweighed the good for me there. I think Keon Coleman, go return kicks. Use your athleticism over there. Do something of that nature to earn your way up on the field. But I don't think he should be on the field anymore. I think Shavers moved up. I think Gabe moved up. I think any other receiver has moved up in front of him. If you want to get on the field, go return kicks. Go return punts.
Yeah. Yo, I benched Keon Coleman weeks ago before this behavior stuff. Like his play, so they got him benched, in my opinion. But I would say this about Hardman. I know you watched the all-22. Chill out. Chill out.
Herb got it.
Herb got you. But I know you watched the all-22 Rad. It's a play where I know. It's a play where Miko Hardman went deep and Shakir cut across the middle, and Hardman took both safeties with him, and Shakir was wide open. Josh threw it to Hardman. He dropped it. He still got to catch that. But I'm saying just having that speed on the field, it does open up other things.
I agree with that.
Yep.
I understand. I do understand that. I get it.
Yeah, but still,
2 days in, it's like you here. It's like, dang, you know what I mean? So I guess it goes to our wide jersey. I get it.
Yeah.
And Keon Coleman not being dressed, so that adds to it as well. But for me, Keon Coleman, you saw with the fumble. Walk yourself over to the special teams room and say, I can do that. I feel like he returned punts at Florida State. I feel like he did that.
Yeah, he did.
So it's in his bag somewhere.
Stop.
Yes, he returned. Yeah, he got a big one where
he's good. He's good when he get the ball in his hands. He just can't get open to get it.
So I need him returning punts. I need to see with Keon Coleman returning or something of that nature.
I like that.
He needs to be delegated to that and then
I like that.
Work his way up.
You want to play safety?
But he
we play free safety? Hey,
right.
Maybe DN preach. Maybe he can be play DN.
Yeah, right. Anything.
Hey, George Wilson did that. He was a wide receiver his first couple years, and he turned out to be a Pro Bowl free safety,
Wilson,
bro.
He went to the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, George Wilson was a Pro Bowler, bro.
Yo, like
y'all talking about? I know the Bird. Remember Bird? Y'all talking about Bird?
Jairus Bird? No, Jairus Bird.
I'm talking about George Wilson.
George Wilson, light skin ball head dude.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
I kind of was number 37 or something.
I think so.
Yeah, that's
okay. I know y'all.
We was trash. We was trash.
Not awful.
And
the fact that we keep bringing his name up is crazy.
Yo, shout out to George Wilson.
I had
made the Pro Bowl though. You say he made the Pro Bowl.
He did.
Let's do this. Anybody can do that. Let's do this.
That's true.
As far as Keon Coleman can play, and this is a throwback to if you play Little League, you know this. RB, left bench, right bench. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
he can return punts. I give him
listen.
He was dancing. He was dancing on the sideline like it was all good, bro. He over there like,
come on, y'all.
Bro, go sit down. No,
y'all ever show up to something and be like, we're prepared to do it and realize, oh, you don't gotta do it no more. It's like that pressure go off on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right.
No,
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying he clearly like wasn't phased.
He
was
late at the meeting. He knew he was late to the meeting.
Yo, Reese got benched for a half one time or whatever, a quarter or something. I never see somebody look so sad on the bench and not be able to play when Reese was on that bench. I remember I think he got benched for the Emerson game, the whole game. So it was just that when Preach had 37. So I was the Preach, but Reese got benched the whole game for something that he did.
Against Emerson,
so sad.
37. All right.
Because you gotta look at Lamb and Pickens. They did the same thing, and they both was chilling. And you know what I'm saying, but if he was good enough, he would have played. I think. You know,
absolutely. He's just not good enough, so it doesn't matter. Let's do this because the Houston game, for me, I'm gonna be completely honest.
It's a game.
No, it's not. CJ Stroud is not playing, so we should win that game. If we lose the game, I think that Sean McDermott should be fired immediately.
That is the best defense in football.
I was going to say their defense is good.
I'm going to say this again. If we lose to the Houston Texans without CJ Stroud, Sean McDermott should be fired. Okay,
he might be playing though. He's not official.
No, he's out. He's out.
He hasn't been touched.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh. I saw that he was still in the protocol, but I didn't see that he was out yet.
They ruled him out earlier.
Yeah. So I want to do this. I want to do this real quickly. I want to do like a little mid-season checkup if I can, right? I want to do a little bit mid-season checkup because interestingly enough, Rad and Mike talked about Josh Allen and them being frustrated with him. And I would say somewhat the numbers do bear it. I believe he's 9th in yards. I mean, but he's 18th in passer rating. He got 7 interceptions. He's like, he's like almost in interceptions as well. So I mean, some of those numbers do kind of bear out to being frustrated. Obviously, from seeing the season he had last year, he was an MVP, so on and so forth. But we can move on from Josh Allen because we talked about him. But I do want to do a mid-season checkup, and primarily I want to look at the defense first, right? I want to look at the defense first, and let's talk about the defensive line, right?
Okay.
If we're going to do a mid-season checkup on the defensive line, how do we feel about it, right? And you can go individually. You can talk about certain players because there are certain players who have had certain highlights, but just overall in totality, if you want to highlight somebody, you can do that. But quickly, briefly, I'm going to go to Matt. Matt, as it relates to the defensive line, your mid-season checkup on our defensive line is what? And listen, everybody in the comments, please do the mid-season checkup. And since we're midway in the podcast, I want everybody, if you're on Facebook, our YouTube page is Overdue Bills Podcast. Overdue Bills Podcast on YouTube. If you can, go to our YouTube page and hit subscribe. We're trying to get our subscribers to 500. We're trying to get there. So if you can, do that right now. Matt, defensive line.
Yeah, defensive line. Joey Bosa, has been great for us this season. I think him in the lineup. He hasn't gotten home obviously as much as his prime years, I guess. But man, he I think as a whole they're like a B plus. Just with him and Epinesa, when those guys play and they're on, our defensive line plays pretty well. But Greg Rousseau hasn't been it. Ed Oliver's been hurt. The emergence of the young guys has been a good sign for the future. Deion Walker's been a home run. draft pick for Brandon Beane as a 4th rounder. You know what I'm saying? So I think the D line, they definitely need some improvement, but they have been pretty good as a whole.
You said the defense lines have been pretty good as a whole?
As a whole, yeah.
Matt, where are you watching? No, I'm like, are you just saying that?
Yeah, no.
Matt, we literally have
as a whole
worst defensive lines in football. Like, I'm literally not making that up. I'm literally not making that up.
In terms of what, getting sacks and things like that. Like they haven't gotten home.
Our sack numbers are below average.
Our pressure rate's pretty good.
We're getting pressure. We're just not getting home.
Stop, bro.
We're just not getting home.
Suck. Like we legitimately suck. And Gregory Rousseau is the worst player of all time. Like, stop.
Yo,
let Priest say his opinion.
Yo, you asked Matt, give his answer.
Yeah.
And then you mad at his answer. It's crazy.
What stats?
You asked the question.
To back it up, besides saying we just suck. It's like, oh yeah. Like,
you
go into work, you say my job is bad. Like, oh, I hate my job. My job is bad. Like that's it. You just throwing out statements. You know?
Oh my god,
this place sucks. This place sucks. Yeah.
According to PFF,
y'all laughing. According to PFF, we're the bottom third in pressure. According to PFF, not Sam. According to PFF,
all right.
We're bottom third pressure. We're bottom third sacks. Our run defense is literally top 5 worst in the league. I'm not making that. I'm not.
PFF might be awful gazy though.
Okay,
Stuff
say
coming out
what you gotta say. And
yeah.
Also,
it might be too gazy. They had a nice little run.
Okay, say what you say. They're literally ranking Gregory Rousseau. They're literally ranking him as the 100th defensive end in the entire league. He's god awful.
What about Joey Bosa? I said Gregory Rousseau hasn't had a good year.
As a totality, what I'm saying is yes, Bosa is decent. Like what is the kid? Daquan? Is that his name?
Daquan Jones?
No, Deion Walker. Deion Walker.
He's been playing good.
He's showing promise. What I'm saying is, and Ed Oliver, he's been out, and Ed Oliver is probably our best defensive line, which is insane.
Yeah, I mean, when he's in, he's a top 5 DT tackle.
Michael Hoyt.
You said that. You said I would say top 15, but cool.
I would say this: that we're an average to maybe slightly below average group right now.
That's crazy.
We're average D line right now. I think obviously.
So
when our offense is playing better.
We're not.
Our D line being able to rush, and it all depends. Our offense is dictating
one dimensional.
So our
offense dictates that. So we are offensive team that dictates the defense. We used to be more balanced on that aspect, but the defense is the lesser group, and it's been like that for the last few years.
So PFF aside, right? Here's the real stats from the NFL. Here's the real stats for defensive line ranking. The Bills are ranked Bills defensive line. The really shitty defensive line, the bad defensive line. They're ranked number 2 overall in the NFL. Pressure rate. Just behind the Minnesota from the NFL. They're just behind the Minnesota Vikings in pressure rate.
NFL. Pressure rate.
In the yards before contact per running back rush is 1.2.
NFL is crazy.
That's the second from NFL.com. They're the second ranked defensive line in the NFL.
Who is the NFL?
Second ranked.
Right.
Now they're not getting sacks, but they're getting. I'm talking in terms of pressure and run stopping. They're
one mic.
We know they give up big plays to running backs, but as a whole, they've been pretty well.
Matt, do you know what NFL.com stands for?
Oh my God,
Epstein House. Anybody else got something to say? Shut up. What are we talking about?
What are you? We got off the rails,
all right,
bro.
We can move on to linebackers. Let's move on.
I didn't say what my thoughts about the D line.
Okay, I'm listening.
To be quick because I don't care about defense. But for me, they are an investment that has not yielded any return at all. Like Brandon Beane has been dumping money into I want to say Nvidia into Sears. Brandon Beane been putting his life saving into Sears for the last 10 years. Like, bro, that stock is done. Like between Rousseau and Boogie Bassam through Bosa, Von Miller, Epinesa, Ed Oliver,
Shaq Lawson.
Shaq Law. No, that was Rex Ryan and those guys, wasn't it?
No, he came back. Remember he came back 2 years ago?
Shaq Lawson. Shaq came back. We had Harrison Phillip. He left. He was actually pretty good. We had Addison, who it was another guy, a white DN that came from the Commanders or the NFL football team. Like we didn't have so many guys that we didn't gave contracts to, and we didn't drafted early in rounds. Landon Jackson, and like these guys are not doing anything for us, at all. To the point where like if you would have invested that into I said Greg Rousseau for him and Boogie Basham, like the 1 and 2. I'm like, come on, like I can get a receiver nowhere. And if you would have invested that into the offensive side with Josh Allen, who is the great multiplier, I feel like that would have been worth. Who knows what would be going on right now? The investment in the D-line is not.
We
had
Diggs and Davis at the time, though. I mean, I'm not obviously, but
you know how I feel about Davis.
You're right. His defensive line, selections have been terrible. I mean, you can name, you got Ed Oliver and Deion Walker right now. The guys that he drafted that are even worth talking about. Everybody else, Epineza was it took him 5 years to get at least in the conversations. There, I know like I said, he was on the cut list for the first couple.
Yeah,
years.
I know every year trade package Epinesa with somebody and go get somebody.
And I agree too with some of one of the comments too. Shaq Thompson has been good.
Linebacker.
Good. But these are all additions that he brought in. I think he was out last week for death in the family or something like that.
I think Swanson's a defensive coach. Do y'all think that Shaq Thomas should start over
Milano?
I've heard that's a growing thing.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I understand it. I get it. This is not like this is one of those. I like the depth. Shaq Thompson is there. Let us.
Y'all think Milano's good now?
I want to keep rolling him out there till we just have no choice to bench him. I want it because honestly, this probably is his last takes. No, because this is what I'm saying. Because this is probably his last year, right? Because he restructured. He took a cut.
Listen to him.
And I want to see if he can get it back.
Listen to him.
Because the injuries, I want to see if he can get it back. And if not, we got Shaq Thompson as the depth piece.
Do y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Like, Rad, you want to play a guy who's terrible. Milano's awful. He's a bad football player.
I want to give him all the opportunity to get back. That's me.
Stop. Milano is a bad football. I got a couple hot takes. Milano is a bad football player. He should be benched.
Wait. Every player on the Bills team is bad. That's a hot take? That's one of your hot takes?
No, every one of those. That's not true. I've never said that.
Oh,
yeah, Josh Allen's good.
Milano is terrible. He's not doing anything. He cannot guard any running back out the backfield, like at all. He's not quick. He's not nimble. He doesn't make tackles. He doesn't make impact plays. He's a bad player. He should be benched. But not only Milano, and I'm gonna ask everybody in the comments to see if y'all agree with me. If y'all don't, y'all wrong.
Bernard, huh?
No, Teron Johnson needs to be benched for Cam Lewis, and it's crazy that I'm saying that. It's the craziest thing I've said. But if y'all honestly watch the
Cam
tape,
Lewis, he's been balling.
People are not watching the tape. Teron Johnson is actually not a good player anymore. Like he's living off 2 years ago. And shout out to Teron Johnson. He did a great job for the Bills. But I'm not in the business of giving people, like, you know what I'm saying, like just kudos just because they did something in the previous years. Clearly, Rad is with Milano. He wants to see something happen that will not happen again. But like for Teron Johnson, like he doesn't make the impact tackles he does anymore. I'm just being honest. And he's really terrible in coverage. He's been terrible in coverage for a while now.
The issue, what I'm saying is that these guys obviously have been started.
Are bad players.
But I'm just saying, how are you going to have these guys contribute? Now, if you want to have a more of a time show, other guys, they getting out more or something like that. But I want to play them and let's get a rhythm going. Let's play them. Why would you just bench Milano and Teron?
Because they're not good. I don't no, but you're saying it's crazy. They're not doing anything.
Yeah, but that's right now. I mean, they can't.
It's been the whole season. No, it's not right now.
They've both been hurt. These are two hurt players that you've been talking about. They've been dealing with injuries all year. Like, what are you talking about? They've been dealing with injuries all year.
The best ability is availability. I don't
know.
Like, I mean,
so let them work their way. Let them try to work their way back. We gonna need depth in the playoffs. People get hurt all the time. We gonna need depth. Let's play these guys. And the fact that backups are good is just showing you something. That's good. That's a good thing.
but the backup should be the starter. Yo,
but the backup's been playing. This is the defense. How bad the defense been not tackling. You act like these people been on the field. Shaq, Mulatto been gone, and Teron Johnson been in the game. Cam Lewis and Shaq Thompson playing.
Not because of Shaq Thomas.
I'm just saying they've been playing, and the defense is still they've been playing. Sam, like,
because we still start Gregory Rousseau, one of the worst players of all time.
So now you just
like, do you want me to keep going on a list?
I do. I know like Trey Wright and Harrison, they're doing like a 50-50 split. So I'm not against doing more 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. That's something like that is more
they're
understandable.
That's still a benching though. That's still a benching.
It's not.
Teron Johnson is a player that he never came out the game. That's who he was.
Only when we went to 4-3.
So you want us to
he's
just
that player?
But Cam is not better than Teron Johnson, bro. Like,
Cam playing good though.
Right,
he's playing good, but
right now, yes,
he
is. Rad, stop thinking about Teron Johnson too. He's not that player anymore, and he will never be that player.
He's hurt, Sam.
So what? I don't care. That does not do anything for me trying to win the Super Bowl. If you hurt, go sit your butt on the sideline. Like why I'm not giving nobody no passes anymore. I'm sick of passes. Mulatto can go. Gregory Rousseau can get fired.
Sam, you would never have a team, bro. You Jerry Jones.
I'm just
this
being
nigga Jerry
honest.
Jones. You Woody Johnson.
Yeah,
he just doing stuff. He just doing
have a team.
I don't like him no more. It's just go. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Can you let the people
what are you even talking about?
Can you talk about the contest and let people know?
Yeah, so that
I'm crying.
This last week we messed up. We didn't post the contest. So we're gonna double down this week, which is fine. You know, the prize didn't go anywhere. So this week we're gonna do a double up. We got a short week.
Double up.
We'll have the contest posted tonight. We got a short week against the Houston Texans this week. We're gonna do Art of Glass is giving away for one prize. They're going to give away a $20 gift certificate to Art of Glass Smoke Shop. And the other prize will be a 1-month membership to AOG Cigar Lounge and also a bucket of beer when you go in and redeem your Cigar Lounge membership. So definitely two great prizes for sure. We're going to have 2 winners this week. So Thursday Night Football, Bills against the Texans. You're going to predict the score. For the Buffalo Bills against the Texans. As tiebreakers, you're going to predict Josh Allen's passing yards, and as a secondary one, you're going to do James Cook's rushing yards. So you're going to have until 8 o'clock on Thursday night. Like I said, quick turnaround. We'll have it up tonight. Get in to win. 2 great prizes on deck, and definitely go check those guys out. If you're looking for a spot to go watch the game, AOG will have the game on. If you're looking to go, they got day passes. You can go check out the lounge. I think they're $5 for a day pass, and it's just an awesome spot to go watch the game. So definitely check those guys out.
Facts. Shout out to AOG.
Shout out to AOG. Definitely shout out to AOG. And we can give our score predictions now. Matt, you want to go?
Yeah, I like I did say, Houston's defense is good. They've been keeping teams at bay. For the most part. I do think we are going to come out with a win. I think it's going to be Bills 27, Houston 6. I don't think their offense is they're terrible on offense. I think we're going to be able to score on them. And I do think that our defense is going to show up on a short week. Davis Mills don't scare me.
Oh, they love us for sure. We -6 on the road. 43.5, so they saying, probably a lower scoring game. So yeah, I got the Bills. This is a tough defense, right? The defense is good. They got a really good D-line. Stingley, is the best cornerback in football, maybe the second best cornerback in football. Linebacker is real good. Yeah, so this is Josh Allen gonna have to, be good. We're gonna have to score points. I don't know. Davis Mills. This is interesting. It's gonna be an interesting game, right? Because the defense, this is probably the best defense he played all year, and I want to see how our offense responds coming off 44 points. But I say the Bills win 24-13. 24-13 Bills
win. See, for me, this is the exact game that has me worried about the Bills' philosophy. Because this is the type of game I can see McDermott going to Brady. Not that McDermott does this, but if he did, I could see him going to Brady, bringing in Josh and saying, hey, we don't have to do too much to win. Like, just don't lose the game, and we will win it. So I can see more low event football. Try not to have turnovers, because if the Texans was to win, it might be because Josh had 3 turnovers. We had some fumbles, a kick return, a punt return, a touchdown. One of the, like, a game like that is how the Houston can beat you. But at the same time, if you don't try to go and score points and you keep it low, anything can happen. So I'm hoping that we do get out there and try to just go in the game as soon as possible, and just because if we go up 21-0 in the first quarter, I mean, the Houston, they done. Like, they're just gonna give up. They're gonna pack it up. It's a Thursday night. Everybody banged up from last Sunday, and I think it'd be over. But if it's 0-3 at half, I think we could be in for a long game. So if the Bills was to win, I'm thinking we get up big, and we win 28-6.
I got one thing before you go. I know you talk. You said this offense could pretty much neuter Josh essentially, but at times when you watch Josh, he's greedy, right? And obviously he got all the tools in the world. It's not right. We knew about Brett Favre's of the world, or whoever, all the quarterbacks that was throwing interceptions and blah blah blah. But he's a greedy quarterback. He wants big plays all the time, and I think some of the play calling is to counteract some of that.
Yep,
honestly,
I'm okay with that. I agree.
Oh my God,
it is, because obviously the interceptions was down, the turnovers in general were down last year. They starting to show they head more so now, but it's not. I don't think it's a problem, but it can be, and it was a problem for him. So I think that the philosophy of the offense was catered to help him with that. And I think I think McDermott, Brady, everybody is mindful of the turnovers and the greedy nature that Josh can play with sometimes, where you just want to, like, hey, it's okay. I mean, obviously nobody want to punt. I know it's one of those naive things, like, no, I don't want to punt. Like, I mean, no, but in real life,
it's a turnover.
Yeah, but real life football, field position is a part of the game that we don't, in today's age, we don't care about field position no more, but that is a big deal. It is something. It's not nothing. It's something. You know what I'm saying? It is something. So field position
if I'm playing, if start me at the 1. If you're gonna punt the ball to me, I don't care. Start me at the 1. I got Josh Allen. I could go 99 yards. So that's how I feel.
If you got Josh Allen, yeah, we were playing Davis Mills.
Exactly. Yeah, you got Davis Mills. I get it. I know, that's what I'm saying. Depending on who you playing.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say the Bills should be well rested. They didn't do anything last game. Defense was terrible. They didn't stop anybody. Josh Allen did nothing. I mean, what did they do?
They was chasing nuts.
They should be well rested.
Preach is nuts.
And I would say this, as I said earlier,
I got Woody Marks.
If we lose this game, I think that Sean McDermott should be fired effective immediately. That's just how I feel about the situation. Well, I'm just saying that he should be, whether it happens or not, if we lose this game. But I think that we're gonna win this game.
I agree.
I think
this Houston team. I'll say this Houston team is better than the Dolphins and Atlanta. I'm gonna say
this again. I don't see how we can lose this game. Like I don't.
You can't. You get one Jags game. You get one Pittsburgh game, like the opener. You get like one game when you lose to a terrible team.
Yeah,
like the Texans are not terrible though. They're not.
They are. Davis Mills, they're terrible. Stop.
They're not terrible.
Got a good point in the comments too. Josh is 0-5 in Houston, including the playoffs.
It is again. Their record literally shows us that they are terrible.
What's their record?
Like
5-5.
Yeah,
they like the Mills, like the Mills in fantasy is what the Texans are.
No, Mills is on the downward spiral. But can I say
they're
this?
Not terrible.
I will say this though. I did appreciate throwing the ball to the running backs last game. I did appreciate throwing the ball to the running backs this past game. And I mean Ty Johnson.
Wait, time out. Hell no. I mean, sorry, excuse me. No. I literally came on last show. This is verbatim what I said. I said we need to get the running backs in the passing game, and he literally had a whole kerfuffle. He was like, "What?" He threw his laptop.
I never said that.
Are you not?
I never said that.
All right.
I literally never.
Now you got it. You got it.
He doing that, yo. I'm
John.
gonna find that clip, right? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna find it.
Find it. Shout out to everybody in the comments. We appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all. Listen, right now, if you have not gone subscribe, to our YouTube page. I see people doing it. Shout out to Herb. He went right there. He was on Facebook. He went to the YouTube page. He subscribed. I need everybody to do that. We're trying to get our subscribers up to 500. We're trying to make the podcast bigger and better. We appreciate all y'all staying with us, man, throughout thick and thin. Shout out to AOG Cigar Lounge. Shout out to Buffalo fan base. We appreciate them. And y'all know how we end every show with a little bit of that. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey. Okay, hit the Keon Coleman.
Let's go.
Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout.
We've seen why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Now, baby, come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.
Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout.
We've seen why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Now, baby, come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.